Hello everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We're going to be taking our first look at the New Journeys expansion pack DLC, which released only a couple of hours ago to console for £8.99. First off, let's just see what you get within the pack. Hopefully everyone's all well as well. We are on the PC version, haven't got the console key yet, so hopefully later on we'll be streaming on the console version, as the console is just superior. Anyway, Sandpatch Grade, let's have a look. So for Sandpatch Grade, you'll be getting the SD40 CSX-S, which is the SD40, which is from Clinchfield Railroad, but it's obviously been put into this livery here. And with that you get, let's have a look. Go along. You get Stripey Rescue, Earning Your Stripes, and Stars and Stripes. That's what you get for the Sandpatch Grade. I shall go into the chat in a second. For the Schnell Fast Tracker Cone, you will be getting, let's have a look, Scenarios. I think there's some new ones on there. You get Durran, Snowblind, Reverse Charge, and yeah, so 3 scenarios on there. And then for the timetable you get 2. I mean look, that's the original. I've got no layers on because I hardly play the PC version, so that's just a standard Colnark and timetable. 49 services. In the new one, 243, and that's without the layers. I mean look at that, 243 services. I mean that is what's that, almost 5 times the original timetable. And you can sort of tell, as it is busy, it has been done by Joe Burgess. And then for the Bakerloo line, we will be getting the scenarios. Oh no, we'll take a look at the services first. Yes, we do have the original 72 stock livery. Was it more silverish? Yeah, silver with the red doors. You can change back to the other one as well. And with this, you get well, it's a substitute, so any of the Bakerloo services you can do, although it does have, I think, 4 exclusive services, which are these ones here, which I believe come under Rail Tours. Yeah, Heritage Rail Tour service from Elephant and Castle to Harrow and Waldstone, and vice versa, and to the depot as well. And scenarios for that are, if we can find it, Test Run, Rail Tour, and Underground Return Ticket, so you get 3 on there. Not bad at all. Anyway, let's see what we have got in the chat now. We've got Davidoff, Southern Enthusiast, Luke, Devon, Pepan, Ron, Nimble Bus, Edward, Dagan, Yoshi, Neo, MJ, Southern Enthusiast, Jasper, Glenn, Oscar and Yoshi. Hopefully everyone is all well. And remember, all of this is for £8.99. So if you don't own Munich to Augsburg, you're pretty much getting the 423. And if you don't own Clinchfield Railroad, you're getting the SD40 as well. So yeah, all for £8.99. Which is a very, very good price. Right, the first one we're going to look at is, I don't know, what one should we first look at? Let's go for the Bakerloo line. I think most people will be looking at that. So, yeah, the original 72 stock livery. I know exactly the service we're going to do. We shall do this service here. Light on the overground section, so we can, well, we can see something. Let's go into this one. That's good, awesome, Glenn. Afternoon, Nunny, how are you? But yeah, we'll be on this twice today. We're on the PC version at the moment. If I do get a console key within the stream, we'll then switch over. If not, hopefully we'll be on the PS5 later on today. As yeah, the PC doesn't run as well as my PS5. Anyway, let's get this sorted. Well, for this route it's alright, because it's quite a not that intensive route. Let's get that on. Set that to Inter. Start whacking that. There we go. And set that to forward. Right, that should be all good. Let's set it to Harrow and Waldstone. And passenger lights. Yeah, that's all good. Right, I think we're all good to go. Let's get going. I'll get that off as well. Then we can enjoy the train. £14 for the Yanks. So $14 for the Yanks. Fair enough. It's not too bad, is it? It was $8.79 for me. Yeah, very cheap for what you get. I have seen some negativity about the pack, saying, oh, it's £8.99 for the things we've already got. But I mean, the amount you're getting in the pack, and especially if you're a new player to the game, or you don't own Munich, Augsburg, or Cumberland Railroad, you're getting a lot. Even if you have got all of the other bits, you're still getting quite a bit. I mean, I was sort of expecting it to be about the same price as Diesel Legends, which is $14.99, but no, $8.99. And that is superb. Hello, Biggs and Pig and Bomb. How are you? My all-time favourite is the Bakerloo line. Awesome. Yeah, the Bakerloo is brilliant. One of the classic lines, which aren't driverless or ATO or anything like that. Is it out on PC yet? Not just yet. It should be out on Steam at about 2 PM GMT. And then for Epic Games, I think it's usually about 4 PM. So not long. Here we are. Anyway, let's take a look at the livery as we are stopped. Look at that, there it is. The interior is the same. Probably hasn't been changed, has it, since 1972. Yeah, this is the livery. So really the only thing it is missing is the blue stripe. That's sort of the major difference. But yeah, this is the livery. Looks fresh. Does anyone remember this livery when it was in service? Hello JH. You read that wrong. Apologies. My first favourite line is the Victoria. Ah. Yeah, it's alright, the Victoria. Alright, I think we're all good to go. Let's get the doors shut. Might run late on this service, but who cares? We're admiring the livery. Let's get going. It is Kensal Green next. Cool. Can you hear the game sound as well? Do let me know. Yeah. Only got up about half an hour ago, so might have forgot a few things. Like being a kid again. Awesome, Glenn. How long were these in this livery for? Off we go. You travelled on the 72 stock loads. Awesome, Ron. This is a cash grab. This expansion is fictional. This isn't fictional, Holy Trucker. This livery was the first thing the 72 stock wore on it. So 50 years ago, back in 1972, the Star and Stripe livery, the Stars and Stripe livery, I would imagine, I don't know US trains very well, I would imagine that probably is a real livery as well. Otherwise it probably wouldn't have been added. And for the DBBR 423, I believe that does run on Colnarken in real life, and it is in the correct livery. So yeah, we'll be doing that next, Sander. Yeah, we'll be doing Colnarken next. Looking forward to getting on there. So that's sort of the main thing about the expansion pack is Colnarken. So yeah, we'll be on that next. That's not too bad, Luke. You still don't know what PAAB stands for on the 72 stock. There's got to be some sort of system, hasn't it? Brake something? Maybe that's the last bit. I don't know, I think someone did pop it in before, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. Apply brake, operational? Don't know. Let's whack that up. Hello Davidoff. You was about to say it's 18 euros for me, but that's in Australian dollars. You don't really like it. All they have done is remove only a bit of the original 72 livery, and I don't really play US and German routes. Fair enough then, Rixie. I would say sort of the main thing about the pack is Colnarken. So yeah. Hello Davidoff. Do you get new scenarios with this? Yes, you get 3 with each. Well, 3 new scenarios on each route. So 9 new scenarios in total. Haven't checked the journeys, but I'll check the journey as well to see if there's any new chapters. And also I need to say big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us the key to show it off. Much appreciated. Right, yeah, we might run late, but we're going to be looking at the livery, admiring it, and well, that stuff. Yeah, we'll do Colnarken next, and we'll finish off with Sandpatch Grade. And before anyone says, are you doing a full run on Sandpatch Grade? No way. No, I'll probably see a short service we can do on that. Anyway, this is Kensal Green. I'm only getting this pack for Colnarken. Fair enough, Biggs. Well, I would say that's sort of the main thing about the pack is Colnarken. A whole new timetable, the 423 on it. So yeah. Is there LZB on the S-Bahn services on Colnarken? I don't think so, no. I mean, I haven't checked it. But I know I don't think on the S-Bahn lines you get LZB, so no. Although we will double check. Let's get going. Cool. Possibly Davidoff, yeah, not too sure, mate. Yeah, that's all good though. Yeah, it's going to be quite a busy day, so not sure. We'll have to wait and see Davidoff. Although we will get it done, so don't worry about that. Right, off we go. Yeah, this is the new old livery for the 72 stock. Do you need Munich to Augsburg installed to get all the layers? No. No, the 423 is separately included with the pack. It's the Colne variant of the 423. You got a new keyboard and a new joystick, awesome. That's all good, Oscar, yeah. I believe on the S-Bahn lines you don't get LZB. Although Munich to Augsburg you do. Yeah, Munich to Augsburg you do, for a little bit. What do you think of the new expansion pack? Well, I've only tried out the 72 stock so far. But yeah, I mean, it adds quite a lot to the base game. I suppose if you are a new player and you want to add more, even if you have played before, it's a great pack. So far from what I've seen. Are you going to do a full shift in this livery? No. See you, Glenn. Thanks for coming in, mate. I'm sure I'll be dreaming about the this livery. Awesome, JH. There we go. You got the North London line up there, which we were on fairly recently on Train Simulator. About a week ago, we were driving up the top there. Yeah, very busy, especially in the Munich core section. Here we are, Wilston Junction. And we'll have a little look at the livery again. But yeah, I believe the interior is the same, so it's just the exterior which is different. Which I don't think it is supposed to be how it was in 1972. It's supposed to be, say, if TfL did actually put the original livery on it, like a modern day unit. Although this livery did exist in real life, so it's not fictional in any way. We're going to Harrow and Wardstone. Look at that though. Non-realistic S-Bahn Colne 423. They do run there in real life, don't they, though, in the bill? I think that was sort of the point of the pack, to sort of make it more realistic on there. Right, is Holston next. Let's get going. And we are off. Cool. So yeah, the only thing which is different is the livery on this one. Like it though. Off we go. So we got Harleston, Stonebridge Park, Wembley Central, North Wembley, South Kenton, Kenton, and then Harrow and Wardstone. Well, I think quite a few people are having a bill, mate. We'll be on Colnarken next, and then we'll finish off with Sandpatch Grade. I've seen the bill. I think the PIS has been changed to add the destinations for Colnarken. Well, yeah, I did see something about the interior though. Hello Alex, how are you? You still haven't bothered to get Munich to Augsburg? Well, I suppose get the expansion pack, £8.99, and you get the 423 on the on Colnarken. Which is sort of good, because yeah, if you don't own units at Augsburg or Clinchfield Railroad, here's another the new old livery. Here's another one. Yeah, if you don't own those two routes, you'll pretty much get in 2 new trains for £8.99. I'm not too sure, Southern Enthusiast. Yeah, not too sure. Maybe something break, I don't know. PEAB, anyone know what it means? It's the New Journeys expansion, Holy Trucker, and it's not out on Steam just yet. In British time, it should be out about 2 PM. Hello David, how's it going? What do you think of the expansion pack? Well, we've only just started off on it on the 72 stock. So far, so good. I mean, a nice new fresh livery. Has a bit more variety, doesn't it? So, yeah, it's all good. We'll be on to Colnarken next, and we can see about that. It fills out the line, but that's kind of it. It's like Dovetail Games is pushing things out a bit too fast. Let's get the doors shut. Good to Alex, I'm all good. Yeah, about 2 PM GMT it will be out on Steam, and I think about 4 PM for Epic Games. But it's out on the PlayStation and Xbox. What is my favourite London Underground line? That's a tough one. I've been on most of them. I think I've been on all of them actually. My favourite one. I wouldn't really say I have like a proper favourite. I wouldn't really say I have a proper favourite. No, it's probably out of the Baker or the District. That's probably what it's out of. So one of those two. Means passenger emergency alarm brake. Cheers, Pig and Bobs. Now we know, Southern Enthusiast. Passenger emergency alarm brake. There's Wembley over there. But yeah, all opinions within this stream are of my own as well. Little bit of a lag spike there as you have all the Stonebridge Park AI loading in. You downloaded it at 5 AM this morning, fastest download ever. I don't know how big, I can't remember how big the download was. Can't be a lot though, can it? Hello LWR, how are you? And here we are. Cool. Pop down a little bit more. A little bit more, and here we are. This is Stonebridge Park. Get the doors open. Should be an update and not a payware add-on. Well, it's a whole new timetable on the build, mate. Yeah, a whole new timetable, whole new variant on the 423 with delivery on the outside. I mean, that does take a long time to do, so you can't really expect them to bring it out for free. That's a lot of man hours doing that. Awesome, MJ. And let's get going. Hey, £2 from LWR from ETS2 stream. Well, we don't do requests anymore at LWR, but we will be doing ETS2 tonight anyway. Big thanks to LWR, mate. I don't know if LWR does upload anything on his channel. Probably Train Spotting. Feel free to check him out. Cheers, mate. And off we go. What do you think the trains replacing the current Baker line trains will be like? Probably very modern and pretty characterless. Characterless? What's the word? Well, that probably won't have much character to them. They'll be new and boring. No, not anymore, Southern Enthusiasts. As we were getting quite a few, just couldn't do what I wanted to do myself, so. And Wembley Central next. Now at 40. Oh, awesome LWL, there we go. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? That'll be lovely. We'll be going for probably, well, we'll do probably a service on each one, so however long that takes, about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then we'll be back later and doing it again, hopefully on the console version. Probably Southern Enthusiast, most new trains are just like that. Don't have any character to them, and it's boring, bland new trains. Well, apart from some. What kind of trains will replace the 72 stock? Yeah, modern rubbish, probably. No nice sounds to them, boring interior, probably ironing boards. So yeah, probably that. Although do tube trains have ironing board seats? I suppose they can't really, can they? They wouldn't really make any difference either, because they're always on the side of the train. You got Train Sim 2 with Steam. Will there be a free update for the expansion pack? I believe there will be a little update out, but you have to pay for the expansion pack itself, which is £8.99. They are allowed. Well, I mean, they're all right, but ironing boards and. Oh, yeah, I suppose the Desaro cities aren't too bad. Let's get the doors shut. And it'll be North Wembley next. Although the 319s were better. Let it go in. And we're off. You reckon the Spirit of Steam will be out soon for Steam? Well, possibly, David. Not too sure. And they said it was still a few months off. I'm thinking probably maybe early summer, the last sort of big update before the sort of new game year. I don't think so, MJ, no. I think it was sort of just, what do you call it? Artwork where it's sort of just prediction of what it will be like. Yeah, so good, Oscar. Yeah, see you in a bit, mate. Yeah, about 10 minutes we'll be on there. And then we'll do SPG last in the SD40 of the Stars and Stripe livery. Hopefully it's running nice. So we're running at about 30 FPS. I think I actually have capped it to about 35. As yeah, my PC isn't the strongest. Well, for TSW specifically. And here we are. Cool. North Wembley. But yeah, what's everyone's opinions so far on the pack, or specifically of the Bakerloo line 72 stock? I don't know, I reckon TSW2 will just continue on for quite a while. It's less hassle as well, especially, you know, because TSW is on consoles. Sort of, you know, do the upgrades again. So I reckon it will stay at TSW2 for quite a while. I don't think so, JP, because I mean they did delay it by a couple of months, didn't they? To spend more time on it, so no, I wouldn't say so, as it got delayed. Doors shut. And the reason it crashes is because it is so busy. Right, South Kenton next, which is obviously being sorted. Are West Coastway and London Brighton separate? They sure are. Oh, you mean East Coastway? Yeah, East Coastway is separate. And East Coastway is set a few years before the Brighton main line, so it wouldn't really make sense to combine them. Don't you diss my Desiros, I will come and end the BML. off we go. But yeah, East Coast Way. I think East Coast Way is set in 2015 or 16, so it's a few years back. So yeah, it wouldn't really make sense to combine the two together. I mean, you could have some sort of objective or trigger point, where maybe at Brighton Station you go to the trigger point and it loads you into East Coast Way, same weather, same time, that sort of thing. That would be cool to see. A bit like this and Great Western at Paddington have like some sort of trigger marker where it then, well, loads you into Great Western same time at the sort of the nearest place where the Bakerloo line would come up. Why South Kenton be sorted? What do you mean? I might have missaid my words. Oh, see, bigs. Well, luckily it's not a big download. It's about 20 gig, isn't it? Hello, say Tong, how are you? And we are here. So this is the least used station on the Bakerloo. Which is sort of surprising because it is in quite a built-up residential area. I guess maybe most people just go down to North Wembley or Kenton. Get the door shut. Hello, Comba, how are you? What time will ETS 2 be? I'll set an alarm for it. About 6 o'clock. Could be earlier though, depends. Then I really want to get back on the farm, although I don't think we have any time today for that. Who knows? Here comes another train, so I think you will see a mix of the old livery and the new livery. I think probably most of when you're driving the old livery, you'll see other trains coming along in the old livery. But maybe if you go on one of the new ones, you won't see the old one, unless it's the specific services. Awesome beta. Yeah, if you ever got any questions about the expansion pack, feel free to pop them in the chat, and I'll try my best to answer them. And you got the Metropolitan line, which goes over the top there. Wonder if we'll ever see that in TSW. I feel like there's quite a high chance, but who knows. Your train is late, sadly, to Norwich, so I'm late to work. How late was it? You want a slice? That'd be quite a cool bridge to do train spotting on. Over all the lines of the West Coast. Yeah, here we are. This is Kenton. You have a lot of DLCs that are going to take a while. Fair enough, Biggs. I suppose if you're going to get the expansion pack, I suppose, well, just install the base game for now. Yeah, the DLC quite take a while to download. 10 minutes. And here we are. This is Kenton. Is this a scenario or a timetable? This is a timetable combo. I don't really do scenarios. I mean, I sometimes do them for videos, but no, I'm not really a scenario person. So when I think of scenarios, I just think of Train Simulator. Whereas on Train Sim World, it's more about the services. So I just always do services on it. Well, sometimes we do a scenario, but most of the time it's just services. Right, let's get going. It's Harrow and Waldstone next. You got a frozen screen. It's alright on my playback, so yeah, it seems all good for me on my one. Amaroth is Harrow and Waldstone next, and then we'll pop over to Colne Arkin and see what's been done on there. Hello Kevin, this is the New Journey suspension pack. It includes the, well, this livery for the Bakerloo Line 1972 stock. So you'll be getting this with 3 scenarios and, well, yeah, 3 scenarios and services. And it's only 7 minutes late. Blimey, holy trucker. Hello Jeff, how are you? Maybe JH. And then for Sandpatch grades you get the stars and stripe livery for the SD40. not the Dash 2, the SD40. And then for Colnarcon, which is sort of probably the main thing about this DLC, you get a whole new timetable with the DBBR 423. All for £8.99. I see, munchies. Yeah, I don't really do journeys either. I just like sort of just, well, doing the realistic stuff. Just jump into a service and do this. Well, I do need to do the journeys at some point, as there's a trophy, I think, do complete 9 journey chapters. Would be nice to try and get that at some point. Yes, it's out now on Xbox and PlayStation, and it'll be coming out later for Steam and Epic Games. I believe 2 PM GMT for Steam and 4 PM for Epic Games. And here we are. This is Harrow and Wardstone. Yeah, looking forward to seeing Colnarcon. It's a brilliant route. I mean, you did have the S-Bahn on it before, but that was with the Weimar Austin 422, so it wasn't great. So it's good that we have a whole new timetable with a sort of proper S-Bahn now. Hello Jupiter, you got a little time? I'm waiting for my bus. Awesome. Yeah, we'll do, Isaac. Yeah, I would imagine you get a couple of journey chapters. Had to throw the closed door. Yeah, I wonder if anyone gets out this side this time. Doesn't look like it. I think we're all good. We're all good. Don't know. I don't really know why they're getting on though, because this is the end of the line. Passengers, get out. No, they're getting in. Maybe they want to go on the turnback side. And it's one of those novelty things, isn't it? A bit like the DLR going into the turnback bit at Bank. Is this road map in the beta? Wait, is this road map in beta? Oh, no, this is out, JP. Yeah, this is out. Let's get going. Although on the road map you do have a few bits: Horseshoe Curve, the Harlem Line, Spirit of Steam. Let's get another external shot coming into the turnback side. Yeah, look at that. You have school for 11 hours, blimey. It didn't last stop. Don't know, tracker. Cool. Yeah, there's no differences to the inside of the train, as it's a scenario where TfL have painted it in the original livery on one of their modern, you know, say if they painted one of the 72 stocks today in this livery. So it's only the outside which is different. Although this livery did exist though. That's what you're waiting for, the Harlem Line. Awesome, Jeff. Yeah, looking forward to that. Another American passenger route, so I think it's going to do quite well with the M7 and the M3A. Or the M7A and the M3A. Yeah, it's going to be good, that. There we go. Cool, right. Let's get on to Colnarcon. Looking forward to seeing this. Especially old gen, there are so many things that need fixing. Hello Kevin, yes, it's out now on PlayStation and Xbox, and it will be out soon on Steam and Epic Games. Dovetail Games is lazy with last gen. Well, last gen is now last gen. I mean, eventually it does need to sort of just go over to next gen. Well, next gen's pretty much current gen now. So at some point I'm sure things will just be going over to there. I mean, things are now made for next gen. A bit like with Rush Hour, that was more made for next gen. So that's why they have said there will be issues on the last gen consoles, but things do need to move forward. Can't sort of be held back by last gen. DVBR 423 on Colnarcon Fast Tracker, sure is. Awesome munchies. Right, here we go. Colnarcon Fast Tracker. Oh, also before we go off of that, journeys. Journeys. There we go. History on the bookshelf. So you get retro, reissue, and at your service. nice little journeys to complete. That'll be good for getting the trophy. Colnarken journeys. This must be a super barn. It's a bird, it's a plane. So you get on here. And that's what we're going to do. Yeah, sounds good, Kevin. Game almost downloaded. You want to see a route from Rotterdam Central. Awesome. Will you stream Open TTD sometime? I've got the original Chris Sawyer, so I'd probably do that. With this one, you get 3 scenarios. You get Durran, Snowblind, and Reverse Charge. And then for services, there's a big difference. That's the original timetable. 49 services. That's it. This is without layers as well. See LWR, and this is the new timetable. 243 services on this one. Let's do it. Let's go into here. We'll do summer, as it just looks better in summer. And let's see. So these are all the new services you'll be getting. And you can tell it's a Joe Burgess timetable. Very busy. Yeah, look at that. So first one's at midnight. And we'll just scroll through. Look at that. All the way through. And last one's at 23:09. So yeah, plenty to do. Anyway, let's find a service to do. Let's see. Henef to Horem. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds not bad. To Horem, that's quite a nice place to. Yeah, let's do that one. 5:49. It's the S12. Fair enough, munchies. They are a myth to most. Yeah, I'd say maybe another year or two, then things will be more just next gen. Bit like what happened with PS3 and Xbox 360. A couple of years and stuff. Things started just coming out for that. Right, here it is. So we probably will be late on this service as we're going to have a look round and, you know, explore. But yeah, here it is. This is the DBBR 423. And you can see it's got the S-Bahn cone and the little shield there. Here it is. So no more 422 action on this one. Yeah, S-Bahn cone, look at that. So I believe the interior is the same. Although this is different on the outside. Let's get the doors open. Oh, hello. Set that to forward. The doors are getting excited. Open. Oh, awesome beta. Let's get these on. LZB, which won't be in use. PZB and CIFA. And you've got the upgraded PIS on here. Well, not the upgraded one, but the destinations which suit this route. As on the 422, it was quite annoying as you didn't have the correct destinations. But you can see Horem on there, Sindorf, Bur, Merzenich, Durran, Langewehr. You know, you've got all of them. Eichweiler, Stolberg, Eilendorf. Oh, come on, pretty much all the stations on here. You seem to get. Although we're going to Horem, so we'll leave that. That should have kept it as Horem. There we go. Let's get the doors shut as well. So that's that. Get that on. Get the doors shut. Passenger lights. And we're all good to go. And you can contact the signaller as well. Nice, right. Copenhagen I'll keep the HUD on for this one. You think I ran this last night on Munich? Awesome munchies. And we're off. Yeah, as you can tell, I haven't driven the 423 before on the PC, so that's why it's coming through with all of that. Cool. Up a little bit more. Yeah, this does improve your experience on the S-Bahn Con quite a bit. As before it was, well, it just didn't really fit in. But now it's, well, brilliant. Oh, I forgot we had PZB on. Oops, do you like the class 745? Is that one of the flirt ones? We went above 45, so that's why that's happened. Somehow, I completely forgot we had it on. Let's get going again. Fairly easy to get going again. What I'll do is I will unrestrict ourselves straight away, and then that won't happen. It's not too far to Hunsarin. Yeah, we've got 46 people in, so thanks all for coming in to take a look at the expansion pack. What's everyone's opinion so far? And here we are. So we're a minute late, but that's all good. We're not rushing. Hello Phoba, how are you? You need some training or what? Maybe. I did make an oopsie yet. The new the new fillet, yeah, they're alright. Cool. I don't know if realistically it would come up on here, a bit like on Munich to Augsburg, you get the colour coded S-Bahn routes. Would that be the same on here? Let's get the door shut. And it'll be Cumberland Erenfeld next. So we go up over the bridge. Let's go. And also, if you want the original S-Bahn services on here, you need to own Reimer or Austin. Well, you get way less of that, so. Cool. Let's get that up. You wish Dovetail Games would actually fix the problems with routes instead of releasing different coloured trains? Well, that's what the preservation crew do. The preservation crew are sort of in charge of fixing the old bits. So we're going to go up and over. Look at this, they're busy. 423, 423, they're everywhere. Brilliant. So yeah, I think you get more AI as well now at Cumberland Station. Yeah, you can see one waiting down there, waiting to go in. That's good, yeah. Well, we'll do Sandpatch Grade after this, and I will be streaming this again later, and that will be on the console version, hopefully. .6 kilometers. Cool. Alright. Like it. So bring it down a tad. Got a 120 there. There's not really much point speeding up as the station is just there. Yeah, this is without the layers. I think if you're a main spec out barn, you'll get the freight services, and then with the 187 you'll get the usual bits as well. So this is sort of the quietest it is with the expansion pack. So if you have other DLC, you'll see other bits. And also the DBBR 101, that's on this route as well now. There's one sneaky little service which Joe's added in. So I'll be certainly doing that when we get the console version. Here we are. This is Cumberland Erenfeld. Right to the end of the platform. Try not to go past the platform. Here we are. So the door's open. RM have to ban off. But yeah, it certainly does make the Cumberland S-Bahn much more enjoyable. So we're probably doing it a lot more now, as you've got the right PIS and, well, yeah. Right, let's go in. Cumberland Mungersdorf Technology Park next. Some sort of university or something. Technology Park. Let's go. We've got 47 people watching, so thanks all for coming in. as we take our first look at the newly released expansion pack, which is out now for Xbox and PlayStation, and it should be out in about an hour's time for Steam, and in about 3 hours time for Epic Games. And you can pick this up for £8.99. A little recap of what you get the DBBR 423 with a whole new timetable for the Cumberland route, which these are all base routes, so you don't need any more DLC to be able to get the expansion pack. All you need to own is just TSW2. So you get the DBR 423 with a whole new timetable for the Cumberland route. You get the London Underground 1972 stock in its original release livery, so silver with the red doors. And then on Sandpats Grade you get the SD40 and the Stars and Stripe livery. And yes, that's the SD40, not the SD40-2, which you get with Sandpats Grade. Hey Amanda, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, I hope it's running all well. We're running, about, well, almost 40 FPS on it. See that? Yeah, I do not want to be getting an overshoot on the first look. That wouldn't be too good. And as you can see, PIS does work on Cumberland now, which I was completely oblivious to until we went on it and I was like, hang on, PIS. Somehow missed that. Right, let's get going. Let's get that open. Oh, there's everyone on the inside. Wait, there you go. Oh, no. Get an inside shot there. She said it's very busy on the train, as this route does have rush hour passengers. Well, it seems most people are getting off. They've seen my drive and they're like, no, we're not having that. What if I shut the doors now? Well, don't say they're all getting... Come on, guys. You're all getting off. You can tell they don't like my driving. They're all getting off. Everyone's got off. The platform must be blooming heaving. Look at that. What about us? Surely on the back unit, we've still got people on. Is that right? I think everyone's got off. They weren't having it. They weren't having it. Right, let's get going. And off we go. Let's back that up. Yeah, we've got another 2 streams today. What's this? We've got another stream on this, which hopefully will be on the console version. And then we'll be streaming ETS later as well. Fair enough, Kevin. And let's go. Colne-Lovenich. So how many stops have we got? We've got Colne-Lovenich, Colne-Weldon West, Frechen-Koningsdorf, and Harem. Now I think this station here you didn't used to stop at before. I think you used to fly straight through it. I think. So let's go for stopping there now. And they were like, no, exactly. Yeah, they didn't like my driving. Yeah, it's cool that it's isn't it? Busy platforms and like more of rush hour film. Got a warning board there, so we'll have to acknowledge that. And here we let's start bringing that down. How long does the route take from Colne to Harem? About 20 minutes. And then from Colne to Sindorf takes about 25-30 minutes, and then to Durham, on an S-Bahn service about 45 minutes I think. And then from Colne to Aachen, a slow service, about an hour. We shall have random train fan. We did that about 10 minutes ago. I bet you would not spad today. Hopefully not. If we did spad on anything, it would be on Sandpacks Grade, which we'll be doing next. Now, of course, we're not going to do a whole route on it. But we'll take a look at the new livery. Maybe go from Cumberland up to Hindman, which is about sort of 20 minutes. Well, half an hour. 20 minutes, half an hour. Here we are. Or do the train spotting scenario. It's quite cool seeing the people with the cameras. Right, here we are. So it's the same, similar unit to the 422, but just a bit more modern and a bit more fancy. Right, we've got Conward and West next, so we've got a regional express service about to whiz by in the Talent 2. Which I believe for the Talent ICE services have been relatively untouched as well. This is more about the S-Bahn stuff. So, yeah, I think there's only minimal changes to the original service pattern. Yeah, exactly, MJ. Well, in fact, once we get to Harem, I'll have a look. See how long you have to wait then to go back. Yes, we did get a key for this munchies, mate. 1 kilometre to Conward and West. $750 metres. Oh, wait, we've got another service there as well, number 423. See that. And I think after this station you get a fairly long gap to the next one. We're sort of making our way out of Colne now. We're starting to get to the outskirts of it. So you're talking about Bassmasters, I haven't actually played it in a while. I think it was, when did we last play it? I think it was end of January. So I might do that at some point. Bit of fishing again. Maybe do it as a vote. Members vote. I think that's had a couple of new DLC as well. You had the Predator bait pack or something. I haven't kept up to tabs with Bassmaster as much, as I wouldn't really call myself a fisher. But yeah, I will go back to that at some point and do a bit of that. That's true, Ron. Yeah, it's about 50 quid for being playing on there. Not today for on freight show. The PIS can do at the next station, which is Frechen Koningsdorf. I mean, I was expecting this DLC to be about 15 quid, but £8.99. I mean, that is 3 meal deals. I mean, that's not a lot. See that. Two kilometres. Probably could speed up, yeah, speed up a little bit more. Hello, Mr. Adams, how are you? Alright, someone mentioned LZB earlier. I think it was Oscar. Yeah, LZB is on the fast lines, so you can see the little cable running in the middle, whereas on the S-Bahn lines you don't get the LZB. Although I'm new to Augsburg, you do get LZB on the S-Bahn lines, well, for some of it. Is it no, as we mentioned many times 3 on 3, no. The GW update will be out when it's out. which I don't know because I'm not a developer. Those currency mill deals. Where am I from? Asobo Studios. So I'm guessing Microsoft own Asobo then. And tons of studios. Hello Mikey, how are you? All good. Mill deal currency. Maybe that'll be the new thing we go off of. How many mill deals you can get. So for this you can get 3 mill deals. So yeah, pretty cheap. Right, here we are. To the end of the platform. Hello Luca, how are you? Right, PIS, let's have a look. So there's the train PIS, which has been updated from the 422. So now it actually shows the Colne arc and destinations. And this is the platform PIS, which looks splendid. Sort of the standard German PIS. This originally comes from Munich to Augsburg. Well, this one's been redone. Well, the outside, so it shows S-Bahn Colne, and you've got the little symbol there. But I don't know German trains too well, so I can't really comment on anything else. Right, let's get going. 5 kilometres to Harem. We must be missing. We must be skipping a station. No, so it's straight to. It's quite a big gap, isn't it? 5 kilometres between these two. Yeah, good to hear, Luca. How busy is the new timetable compared to the old one? Well, without the layers, on the old timetable you've got 49 services. On this one, you've got 243, and that's just the base timetable. So with the layers, it's going to be much busier, and even this is busier. So yeah, it's busy, Mikey. No, I think that was the what was it? No, not the preservation crew worked on this. I believe it was a bit like with Diesel Legends, where all the other teams were occupied, but then I can't remember what the blimmin' team's called. Can't remember. Well, yeah, one of the teams was spare, so that they created this to sort of fill the gap, which does mean an extra DLC. So, what was the question about German signals? I don't know if that was from chat. Not too sure. Got a new PIS system for testing, or something rather awesome, Oscar. Oh, so you did it fast. That's all good at the moment. We'll just stay at this speed for now. You've got another 423 here. This is 423 Central. Yeah, coming up on Harem. Yes, £8.99, Mr. Adams. Cool. Should have a warning. No, probably not. I was gonna say I might have a warning for the 30 coming up somewhere. That's all good, Kevin. I think I said about the trains, yeah, German trains, I don't know too well, the insides and all that sort of stuff too well, so I can't really comment on that. Anyway, here we are. This is Harem. And yeah, MJ, I'll have a look at the service turnaround time. Can't be long, can it? We're coming in quite quick. No, we're all good. We're all good. It is, yeah. I reckon it's what, 5-10 minutes turnaround time? Back to Colne. 6:18, so yeah, 8 minutes, then you'll be going back. Well, then I think you're going to the turn back side. No, I think you're going to the turn back side. And yeah, it looks like it. So I'll check the other platform. Also, Oscar, I found a way to annoy it. Let's have a look. So I don't know what this is. The S12, isn't it? So this will be going back 6:29. Yeah, it must be that, mustn't it? 6:29. So I think these are shuttle in between Colne and Harem, so you can sit in them all day, I guess. Yeah, 6:29. So you get about, well, if you're running late, about 15 minutes. So that's not bad. Yeah, I'll be doing Sandpatch Grade next. I think we'll probably do a service and maybe run it up to as far as Hindman from Cumberland, which is about 20 minutes, half an hour. Which is sort of what we've done for each one. Right, let's go. So we're going into the little siding here. Yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on the pack so far? This isn't possible. What's not possible, Kevin? I love those sounds there. Hello Toby, try to brake with the pneumatic brakes only. To get this, press emergency brake twice when you have the braking lever in braking position. Let's press emergency brake twice. Is that how you get that? Press it twice. Where is the emergency? Oh, there. That one. How you doing, Toby? Here we are. I was about to open the doors then for some reason. So yeah, turnaround time. So you'll be back out at 25, so about 10 minutes then. I suppose maybe held in Harem for a couple of minutes. Yeah, so about 10 minutes. That's not bad at all. Then back to Colne. It's lovely. Grab that side and yeah. You should have had a yellow at least. PCB should have kicked in and slammed on the brakes the way you come in. That's true, yeah. Can you join ETS? Yeah, you can join Stephen. I see you've changed your name back, mate. Right, let's go to the main menu. PCB listens to him, not the other way. Wow, apart from at the beginning. You'll get an announcement 3 on 3. It's realistic, also common in reality. Ah, awesome, Toby. I have to give that a go at some point. Right, on to SPG. Yeah, I haven't got too many installed on this one. SPG. So, service mode. I guess patchwork. So, a show of strength. And exhibiting nice, easy journey modes to complete. Nice. For scenarios, you get 3 scenarios on here. Which you get 3 for each train on here. So, well, 3 for each one in the expansion pack. So, on here, you get Stripey Rescue, Earning Your Stripes, and Stars and Stripes. Let's just come out of there. Timetable. So this is a substitute, so you get 54 services. Yeah, we're doing Sandpatch Grade, yeah. And we do. What should we do? I don't really want to be doing any of that sort of stuff. Is there one to the mine? There's one Yoda mine. That'd be quite a nice one down there if I can find. I don't think that maybe it's not in this one. Well, there's one there at Yoda mine. That's only 8 minutes, so we don't want to be doing that. I think what we'll do then is we're not going to do a full service. We'll run it as far as Hindman. So if we do, where's one going the other way? Can you not do it going the other way? Chicago. There we go. Yeah, we'll take this one as far as Hindman. Hello, Avnish. How are you? Metro, how are you as well? It does look good, yeah. Cool. In we go. Hoping this won't lag. So I've done Sandpatch on the PC before. Right, intermodal Chambersburg to Chicago. Wow, listen to that. Hello. Oh, okay, that is a little bit laggy. That's all loaded. Brilliant. So it has got a new horn to it. Let's just do it a couple more times. That is what you call a proper American train horn. Right, let's and that sounds brilliant as well. New sounds to it. Right, let's get the train set up. So yeah, this is the SD40. So the dynamic brake is separate. Yeah, separate to the not separate. It's within the throttle, I think. Let's set that forward. It's a Leslie RS3L. Awesome. Set that forward. I think that's all good. Engine run, generator filled, control fuel pump, instrument lights, bit more horn. Gauge lights are already on. I think we're all good to go. Do I need to ditch lights? Where are the ditch lights on here? Ditch lights, where are you? Or does it not have ditch lights on this one? Ditch, where are the ditch lights? I don't know, where are the how do you get these ones on? Oh, it doesn't have it. Okay, so I don't think you get ditch lights, you just get the main headlight. MU2A valve. Let's be set to that one. It's not on Steam yet, Blue Bitten, although it is on PlayStation and Xbox. Look up New Journeys expansion. Alright, let's head over to Heinemann. We'll go as far as Heinemann on here. I need to set that to... What do I need to set it to? 1? It's been a while since I've been on. Yeah, there you go. That should feel good. Give 2 blasts. So what we got behind us? We have got a SD40, I think. Yeah, oh, this is the SD40-2. This is the SD40. So the one we've got is the older one. Hello Christopher, is the expansion pack just the livery change? No, you get the SD40 and the DBBR 423. I suppose if you've already got Clinchfield and Munich to Augsburg, you could sort of call it a livery change. But if you don't, then it's pretty much new. And you get a whole new timetable with the Colnarken, new scenarios as well. So not just the livery change. Cool. Like it. What's everyone think of the SD40 so far? We do go crazy on the horn, but that's realistic, isn't it? Oh, awesome, Steve. You do remember using the 72 version of the Baker in real life. Awesome. When did that livery get phased out then? As in at one point it just go to all silver. Like the most boring livery. Hello Manuel, what is exactly the New Journey expansion? Right, let's go through it. For the Bakerloo line, you'll be getting the 1972 stock in its original launch livery to sort of celebrate 50 years. You get 3 new scenarios on that. I believe you get 2 journey chapters, and in terms of its own services, 4 new services. Well, that's a substitute, so you can use it on any services. For Colne Chanel Fast Tracker, you get the DBBR 423 in its Colnarken variant, so say S-Bahn Colne on the side, with 243 services. Well, it's because it's a whole new timetable. So that's what you get on there, with 3 scenarios, 2 journey chapters. And for Sandpatch Grade, you get this, the SD40 in the Stars and Stripe livery. You just ET and so. Oh, I see MJ. Fair enough, Christopher. It's £8.99. So awesome, Metro. Hello, Lil. How are you? You only have the base map. Well, I don't know where we'll be starting. Wherever we left off. So I can't remember where we left off. But I think we'll be heading south. I think where we left off. We do that as well, especially in tunnels. Lovely, Kevin. So do you drive these in real life, Kevin, or? Still running okay, you know, 40 FPS, which is pretty good for my PC on here. That's how you get a dismissal in Brisbane. Love honking, always give it a blast when you get the chance. Oh yeah. Oh, apart from that, right, we do need to slow down. Oops. I was carried away by the train. It's all good. I'm sure they can't track what speed our train's doing, so... Sounds sound good though, don't they? I don't know what these sound like in real life. Probably loud and like a train, but sounds good. This is Cumberland Station. Hello Neil, how are you? There's a cow on the track, works here. Yeah, good to do, I'm all good. Your expansion pack is installing on my Xbox Series S, awesome. Yeah, we'll take this as far as Hyndman, so it's about 12 miles, about half an hour or so. And then, yeah, then that will be it. Please bail the independent brake off. Can do, there you go. Bail off. I work for the Dutch Railway Show, driver since 2014, been on the ice in 2017 and 28. Oh, awesome, Kevin, mate. That's great. How does the ice 3 compare to... Unless that was the original ice. Yeah, how does that compare to what it is in game? Brilliant though, Kevin. Used to live in Flagstaff, USA. Constant freight noise. Now a lot of towns have no horn area. Ah, that's all good. We're allowed to do the horn. There we go. Waiting for this to be released on Steam. Awesome, Neil. I'll try and get special permission to do the horn whenever. Not too sure, Lil. Yeah, not too sure. Yeah, it should be out on Steam, what, in 32 minutes. Very many train spotters there, awesome. It's pretty good actually. There are a few flaws in the game, but that's something you will always have with computer games. Yeah, fair enough, Kevin. Yeah, I'm hoping once as I've done an extra couple of years at college just to sort of fill the gap. So yeah, hoping to get an apprenticeship with Thameslink, if they're still doing it, of course. A train driver apprenticeship. Well, it's really anything I can find on the railway, really. And eventually, you know, be a driver, hopefully. Yeah, I've watched quite a few Dutch railway videos. There's that, well, I won't say famous, I suppose famous YouTuber, I suppose amongst train fans. He does the Dutch railways point of view, which are always quite cool. With the trains where the cab is on the roof, which is interesting. Which is quite cool to sort of see it. And there's all the setup, and then you can just have a look. Let's see, take a look at Jawtooth's channel as he does a lot of USA freight lines, and horns have a haunted sound from distance. Ever tried Run 8? I haven't, no. Someone did mention it the other day though, saying it's American freight and passenger, and it's by Kuju, the original developers of Train Simulator. Yeah, it is Holy Trucker, yeah. Should be brilliant. We are one over, it's all good. Let's just get the independent brake on a little. There we go, that works. Yeah, we'll go up to Heinemann, and then I think, well, we'll do a little recap. So I'll go through what you get in each one. And then I think apart from that, that will be it. And then we'll be back later, which will be around, was it 3:30ish? And hopefully we'll be on the console version of this. If not, we'll be back on the PC version. I thought I'd do it again, as I know a lot of people are at school and work at the moment, so a bit later on more people will be about. Although we'll be streaming the expansion pack for the next couple of days, and then we'll sort of go back to the usual routine. Not that much. Let's get that. Leslie horns. So what trains have the sort of wrong horns now then in the game? If this one's now got the right horn, the SD70 I think it's got the right horn. Yeah, what ones are still to sort of be changed then? The high up cabs, you talk about the ICM or the, yeah, I think it's the Koplopper. Fine little train, awesome. Although I think the best looking Dutch trains are probably the Phallus. They look stunning, they do. The livery as well, love it. Sort of wine red livery. One of the best liveries. Sort of in Europe, love it. Cool. Still 25, he goes up to 35 fairly soon. Yeah, I think drivers do the horn here. I remember I was at well, one of my local stations, just standing there, and people were waving at the train, you know, kids and all waving at it, and the driver did a few horns. So I think they can do it here. It's great though, just hearing it as it went through. Something about a train horn, it's just great when you know, when you hear one. Let's get another shot from the outside. In fact, we'll do this, because we haven't really had a proper look at it, have we? But yeah, it's the Stars and Stripe livery. Stars and Stripes livery. Where are the stars though? That's a good point. Where are the stars? Don't know. Well, this is the Stars and Stripes, which are pretty cool. Get back in. Phallus are lovely to drive, awesome, and there's a little bit of difference between the 4-car ICM and the 3-car. 11 miles. It's been a while since I've been on this route. Does this count as a sandpatch grade stream? Yeah, we haven't done sandpatch on its own for, yeah, quite a while. But I do need to install the US freight routes again, because at the moment I've got most of them uninstalled. That's the sort of the ones we least go on. But waiting for the fix for the PS5 add-on limit, and then I can install them all again, and it will just be much easier instead of keep downloading, uninstalling stuff. Although, what is one American freight route you'd like to see in the game? You can buy stars in the extra DLC. Well, I swear in the preview there was... In fact, yeah, it might be because I'm on a preview build, maybe. I swear there was, like, stars here. There was, like, the flag sort of coming across here. Maybe that was me thinking things. Yeah, what's one American freight route you'd like to see in the game? I don't really know any, so I don't really have a one to see. Just went for the back of the train to pass the 35. Cool. Awesome, Oscar. You want Horseshoe Curve to come out? Fair enough, Biggs. Yeah, I think it was going to come out. I reckon it was probably going to come out sort of, you know, this month. But I think Skyhook did push it back a little, which is a good thing, because it means, you know, they found a few issues, they want to fix it. So that is good. But yeah, looking forward to that. A whole new company, Norfolk Southern. Especially after playing it on TS as well. It's quite a quick route, isn't it? Quick route. Fairly challenging route, though. Especially when we were coming down the gradient down to the Horseshoe. That was blimmin' difficult. Yeah, enjoyed it on Train Sim, so... Looking forward to it on Train Sim World 2. I think in terms of American routes, I reckon I'm probably more hyped for the Harlem line. That's going to be very good. But yeah, looking forward to Horseshoe Curve as well. I'm going to start to speed up a bit now. Got the sun visor, which doesn't seem to be working. You can hear it moving, but it's not moving. Yeah, there is Biggs. I hope I'm going along. Just getting all of the little trophy bits as you go along. There's our worker there, chilling out, probably scared for her life as I'm driving along, opening all the doors up and mucking about with the blind there. Do you know what braking systems the free set up? When it comes to the technical side of trains, I'm not very good at all, so not sure. I know you get that air brakes, vacuum brakes, that sort of thing. If I link you to a real truck engine sounds mod for ETS2, would you be interested? If we could use that within the multiplayer, then yes. It's just like the real sound of trains adds to the immersion. All people on multiplayer needs to get it all. Oh, I see. Yeah, possibly Holy Trucker. I suppose if we ever did single, we could have a look. Hello, Daniel's Trains. Hello, Pete. Oh man, inquire as to what the devil was going on here. I was just opening doors up and windows up, testing out, saying hello to our worker who's definitely scared for her life. It does tell you Biggs, or that cuts it off on my screen because I'm using the PC, the PC monitor which came with the PC is for the PlayStation, and the TV screen is for the. There was a reason for it. I think it was something to do with the cabling. So I used the TV for the PC and the monitor for the PlayStation. I know it doesn't make sense, but there was a good reason for it. Exploring, but that was a fairly steep gradient. Can't remember how steep, but our train was running high up the speed quite a bit. Or from a distance. So let's get that from a distance. That sounds really good. Yeah, we started off with the underground. Hello, Exploring, how are you? in. But yeah, we're not doing the full service on here, so that would take a very long time. We'll go as far as Heineman, just so we can take a look at the livery and the train. But yeah, the dynamic brake is within the throttle lever, so I think if you set it that way, you'll then go to the dynamic brakes. We'll try that at the end, but once we start slowing down. Oh, that's lovely, Alex. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, I can do Holy Trucker. Well, the truck we've got, so I think that would be a Scania V8, I guess. I suppose pop it in the Discord, as it won't go through on the chat if you are in the Discord. Yeah, good to exploring. I'm all good. But yeah, once we've got to Hyman, we'll do a little recap, and I'll show you what scenarios and that sort of stuff you get with the expansion pack, and then that will be it. But yeah, £8.99 this is. Going up a 1 in 152 at the moment. Let's get another flyby shot. Gotta love the sound from a distance in this. I feel like it sounds much better from a distance, the horn. Let's oh, the barriers. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, because we haven't been on it, have we? So yeah, there's the barriers going down. In fact, let's go along to the next level crossing. Actually, that's one we haven't been on this since its upgrades. We haven't seen the level crossings and all. Oh, this one hasn't got crossing gates. Noob. Right, let's go ahead. This one's got to have crossing gates over here. Well, whiz along. Let's try and find the next crossing gates, which on American routes there's crossing gates every 10 meters. It's an American thing. Crossing gates. No, where are the crossing gates? As soon as I say they're always really close, we can't find any. Actually, we could look at the map. Actually, that would probably be the best thing to do. Crossing gate. I want to see them doing some crossing gate action. Crossing gates. I don't know if they would come up on this map. That's a good point. No, they might not show up on there. Right, let's go ahead. I want to find crossing gates. Then we can watch the crossing gates go down and the train whizzing through, which would be awesome. But that's if we can find any. So we are doing... Oh, there's something coming up here. No! Where are the blooming crossing gates? We will find them. And we'll see them going down. Which is sort of what I want to see. Right, there's a town here, a little village. There's got to be some here. Right. Oh, of course it's one without crossing gates. Okay, I'll see how it is. Well, we'll still watch the train coming round. Hello, Polecat, how are you? The hunt for crossing gates. There was like tons close together, and now there's like none. Pretend we're watching line side. We've got our camera all ready to record the train as it whizzes by, wherever the train may be. Should be coming. Don't worry. Should be, hopefully. Unless it somehow comes to a grinding halt. No, there it is there. Here it is. There it goes. Cool, let's get back in. Probably are speeding. Oh no, we're at 48. No, don't say there was one with barriers right there. Okay, no, all good. Right in front of it, yeah, exactly. No, right, there's going to be crossing gates coming up here, surely. Well, I bet they've already gone down. Right, the hunt for just a crossing with gates on it. That one hasn't got gates. Oh man, surely this one. Look, there's people, town, and little village. There's no crossing gates. As soon as I say there's crossing gates all over the place, there's just none. There is moving AI though, going about. Right, once we get to Hyman, we'll probably see some. So now I just want to find a crossing gate which has gates on it. We're heading up to Hyman, which is up here. Okay, no, they do show up on the map. So there's one there. Right, quickly go back. So the ones with gates show on the map. So it probably is Hyman, isn't it? The next lot. Seems like it, yeah. So the next one is in Hyman. The man is obsessed with gates. Oh, and Pete, depending on time today, I might go back on the farm, which will either be off stream or on stream, but not too sure yet. Cool. 4.1 miles to Hyman. Yeah, once we get to Hyman, we'll do a little recap of what you get in the pack, and then that will be it. So a nice couple of hours spent, well, an hour and a half on the expansion pack. Searching for gates again. Let's try and find gates. Gates. Let's have a look. I just want to see one going down. I think they're all in Hyman, aren't they now? Oh, there's one there, right, just there. So they're in Hyman. Hello, right, that's all good, mate. Welcome back. Fair enough, Pete. .3 miles. Yeah, absolutely loving the old stream farm. And if it was a British map, which was sort of similar, with that sort of really small fields and all that, I'd definitely have a look at that one in future. But yeah, for now it's all about the old stream farm. Yeah, we'll test out the dynamic brakes as well on here. Awesome, Holy Tracker, sounds good. .7 miles. Yeah, almost into Hyman now. Cool. Yeah, thanks all for coming in. I've been going for about an hour and 35 now. What's everyone's thoughts on the expansion pack? And will you be getting it? I'm rather pleased with it, I'd say. It adds a lot more to the base game, so... Two miles. I may be looking for crossing gates there. Okay, almost. When's the next TSW stream? The next TSW stream? About 3:30, 4ish, Biggs. what is the expansion pack about? I'll actually be going over that once we get to Hyman. But it just adds a lot more to the base routes. But I'll go through it. You bought the expansion pack and accidentally deleted TSW2, so not being able to play it yet. Yeah. Awesome, Rascal. Yeah, so what I'll do, once we get to Hyman, I'll go... Whoa, I'll go through it again. Whoa, that was weird. Right, let's go ahead. I want to see the crossing gates going down. I haven't seen that on this one. Already got to love it, great variety and deal for new players or people who don't want to spend £20 on the game, fair enough. Do you have to buy this to use the Creators Club? Creators Club is not out yet. And do you have to buy it to use it? No, you wouldn't. Right, I just want to see crossing gates going down. So that's part of the new Sandpats grade update. We haven't been on it since that. So we'll watch it whiz through Hyman and then we'll put the dynamics on. Right, crossing gates, there we go. That's what I want to see. No, let me on the side where they're at. About this side, there we go. Still doesn't really let me go over. Oh, there we go. So we should see them come on soon. Should be cool. I don't know if all the lights will start flashing. Train shouldn't be too far out. Yeah, it's just there, so making its way up. Right, I want to see this. We'll see this go down, and then we'll put the brakes on the train. If I can remember how you put the dynamics on, then we'll just put all the brakes on. There we go, look at that. Here we go. Brilliant. So the whole thing, the whole shabam goes. There we go. Boom. That is Sandpats grade level crossings, and here comes the train. What's your fetish? Crossing gates. Right, let's start bringing this to a stop. So I think for dynamics you go like that, I think. Now how do you get dynamics on this? I'm trying to remember how you do it. There we go. That's how you get the dynamics on. It'll take a little bit of time to kick in. There you go, you can hear it doing it now. We'll get them on as well. Brilliant. No, not yet. And when, not sure. We are getting wall slide. Cool. It's great, yeah. Well, there you have it. That is everything included with the expansion pack. Right, let me quickly go back out and I'll just give you a bit of a recap of what you do get for the pack. And first off, let me tell you the price. The price is £8.99. I thought this was going to be about 15 quid, but no, £8.99. And this is what you get. So, for the Sandpats grade, you get 3 new scenarios, which are Stripey Rescue, Earning Your Stripes, and Stars and Stripes. And they're all substitutes, so you don't get any new services, I don't think. Journey mode, you get Patchwork, which has 2 chapters, which are here. And then on to Common Arkham, which probably has the most significant changes to it. So we come on to here. Journey mode, you get the Superman, it's a bird, it's a plane. That's what you get on there. Explore, you get 3 scenarios as well, which are Durran, Snowblind, and Reverse Charge. And for services, this is where it's a bit different. That's the original timetable, which has 49 services. And this is the new timetable, 243 services. Maybe at some point exploring. So that's, yeah, almost 5 times the amount you originally get. And that's without the layers as well. And specifically in the 43 you get 194 services. For the Bakerloo line, see a big thanks coming in, mate. For the Bakerloo you get 3 scenarios as well, which is Test Run, Rail Tour, and Underground Return Ticket. And for that you get 4, well, it's substitutes, so you get 205, although it does have its specific services, which are the 200x services, so you get 4 unique services there. Oh, blimey, I was going. And for that you get journey mode as well, which you get history book on the shelf, so you get chapter 1 and chapter 2. But that is going to be it, everyone, for my first look at the expansion pack for Train Sim World 2, and this is £8.99. It is out on the PlayStation and on the Xbox, and it should be out on Steam in about 4 minutes time, I believe. It should be 2 PM GMT, and for Epic Games at 4 PM GMT, which is in 2 hours and 4 minutes. I'll be streaming this later in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll pretty much be doing the same as what we've just done. Maybe focusing a bit more on Colnarken. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal, and to the merch store. And also we do have a channel survey going. Feel free to check it out. Apparently we have had 47 responses so far. Can we get that? I know. Can we try and double that? But yeah, there is a survey also on the channel at the moment. Check the community posts or the latest video, and there will be a link to that. But yeah, please feel free to fill that out. Big thanks to Dovetail Games for sending us the key to show this off. But yeah, we should be on the PlayStation 5 version later, so we can look at all the different layers and all that sort of stuff. But apart from that, have a lovely rest of your afternoon, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, take care, bye guys.